This first verse I dedicated to my mom, a strong black mother that had to work 2 jobs when I was a younger brother. My mother had to struggle like that, cause my pops hit the road, Jack, and didn't come back. But she worked hard to keep the food on our plate in between the 2 jobs. She worked every day, but then she only had 1 job, because the other job was not a business. Allah is my witness. It hurt her when she had to quit the other, because she was pregnant with my younger baby brother. So then she had to depend on the state welfare check to keep the food on our plate. And I found out that the nigga that made her stomach bigger wasn't a real brother, cause he beat up on my mother. He beat up on my sister and me. And when I catch his ass on the street, I'ma put him fast to sleep. Cause one day my mama left, the fool almost beat me to death, and I couldn't defend myself, cause I was only 7 years old. But now I'm older than the sun, moon, and stars, and I'm a soldier, paying him back for what he done to my mother. And this is just something to let her know I love her.
Mama, I'm living for the love. Mama, I'm living for the love.
When I was growing up, I was a bad little something, fucking up in school because they wasn't teaching nothing. I was in the office every day, they punishment just didn't fade me. They couldn't figure me out, so they figured that I was crazy. And they said that they was gonna take me and place me in the foster house. But my mama wasn't no sellout, and she wasn't about to let me go out like that. And I was happy, that's when she got in contact with my pap.
Help me, they trying to take my baby.
Next thing I know, I'm on the plane. I know it brought my mama pain that day to see her baby go away. I went to stay with my so-called pops, but the trouble for my moms just didn't stop, cause the fool she was with was smoking rocks. That's where the money went instead of the rent, and that's what sent my mama through the drama of the houseless. Fool boned out, so they left my mama spouseless. 2 years passed, I came back to the city. Mom's had a house, but she spent the rent money to getting me back, because she didn't care about getting kicked out the house just as long as I was there. Showed enough the landlord was a trick, Uncle Tom, devil-minded motherfucker that kicked out my mom. But she is a strong black woman. Times got tough and rough times kept coming. 1989, tough times turned drastic. Had moms walking around town with a basket, picking up cans so she can go and sell, so she can get some mail, so she can get a room at a tail. Soon as I get up out of jail, my tape is selling well, so I'ma break her off something swell. May Allah bless my sisters and my brothers, especially my mother, because you know I love her.
Mama, I'm living for the love. Mama, I'm living for the love.
Sajada Lahu, and assalamu alaikum to the degree of the Creator's master plan. All praises are due to Allah God and the person of Master Wala Sifar Muhammad, the messenger, the glorious, most honorable Elijah Muhammad, through the works of the Master J. In this day, for blessing me with the supreme wisdom, knowledge, and understanding concerning the black woman that's not properly understood. So what I'm being moved to do is break down the science and the mathematics of the motherhood. It is the divine supreme mother of civilization that is the first teacher of the child. And it's the divine supreme force of Mother Nature that provides the nourishment of the animals of the wild. Through her fallopian tube, which is trees that bears good fruit in due season. Just like the roots of the Asiatic black man traces 9,000 miles across the waters to the motherland.
Mother,